Lewandowski. Cuts out the pass. Konami. Tries a shot!
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Garcia gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread out to the left. And that was very necessary. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Out to the left it goes. And it's Pedri. Pedri, and the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt at the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Koundé, Fermin, Kubasi, Eric Garcia, Balde, Rafinha. That's a good run down the left. And here's Rafinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Konge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's certainly caught it there, it's a free kick. ball by the goalkeeper. Over to the left. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Purring through the gears. Chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kunde shifted upfield. Nice-looking ball. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Petri. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Clipped into space. Turns and goes back. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a nicely weighted pass. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? And it's played forward. Ndonge. He's being urged to... Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Balde. That's really well manoeuvred. Kunde. Pedri. Kubasi. Femi. Yamal. Played towards the other side. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's well put. A real chance! Yamal. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Balde tries a cross.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Femi wins the duel this time. De Jong. Rafinha aim forwards. And it's Balde. Time to deliver. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's onto it in a flash. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Fermin. Koundé. Yamal. Koundé. Can he spark a counter here? Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Gonge. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And they win it back again. And it's played forward. Fermin forwards and with intent. He's through here. It's Lewandowski! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri plays it short. Koundé's cross. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they can break here. Face to face with the keeper. And a chance! De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. Calmly anticipates.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Eric Garcia makes the interception. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Now it's Lewandowski. It's run loose here. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There are a few waiting for it. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Pedri. Lopez. Danger averted for now. Eric Garcia. Looking to break at pace. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Al Kubasi shifted upfield. Eric Garcia. Played towards the front line. looking ball, that. And Gonge has it in a wide position. Tedri. Balde. Tedri. Eric Garcia. It's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Oh, it's been flattened there. Gonge and his flag offside. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forwards. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Fermin gently done. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In towards the centre. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. De Jong. Ramal. Fermin laid out to the left flank. It's going to slip through. So what can they make of this? It's made its way to him, and he's surging through. Hit into the middle, climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. Balde gets it clear. Gonge. Very nicely done. Oh, Red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. He is through here. Rafinha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Lopez. Balde puts a cross in. Overhits and out of play. And it's played forward. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Oh, just skips past his man. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Clears it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, nicely intercepted. Koundé. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Koundé. Kubasi. Koundé shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Pedri. Yamal. Real chance here. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Balde. And it's played forward. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal! It's a lovely, neat pass. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Jong. Kubasi. How Kubasi forwards and with intent. Yamal. Fera. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Pedri really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And that has been cleared. No way through, so back it comes. Might be danger here. We can get that clear. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance and claimed it back swiftly. Ball by the goalkeeper, cuts out the pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. How Kubasi shifted upfield. De Jong. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Played out wide. Rafinha. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. probing ball. And it's played forward.
Clearly looking to use the space at the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Lewandowski! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Barcelona grab the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Balde. Pedri gently done. Moved on forwards. And here's Rafinha. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's intercepted. He's onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Fera. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ground support out wide. Now it's Rafinha. That's a cute ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Lopez. Yamal. Dimitrovic claims comfortable. Played out to the right. Gonge. That's tidy. Shot, surely! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's played forward. Rafinha. Lewandowski spread out to the left. Gonge. Now it's Ngonge. Takes a shot! Pedri. Barcelona already trailing, and we've nearly begun. De Jong. Kubasi. Oh, good spread. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. And it's Balde. Balde. That is a great pick out. Rafinha. The cross. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé gets across to intercept that. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha is alert to the possibilities, and in the end it's fruitless. Forward it goes. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Rafinha. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi. Great defending, strong and determined. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Pedri, he's gone direct here. Listen to interception. His positioning was spot on. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. That is a little undercooked. Pedri. Valde. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. That's going to go a long way. And it's Balde. Cross goes in there. And the shot! Really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rafinha. Now it's come to nothing. De Jong. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Koundé. Kubasi. That's an imaginative pass. Rafinha. First quarter of an hour gone. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played down the flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Lopez. Lopez with the cross. That's really well cleared. Koundé. And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Well, played right into his path. Al-Kubasi clears it away. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's come loose. Pinged towards the front line. Chance here to counter. Now it's Yamal. Fermin.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Eric Garcia. Balde. Eric Garcia. Spread out to the left. Pedri. Out to the right. And here's Yamal. And here's Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. And the counter is on. Proves too strong. Quality ball. Al-Kubasi getting this one clear. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Fermin. Eric Garcia. Femi. Al Kubasi, gently done. Over to the left. Can he deliver? It's a loose ball. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Yamal head out to the left flank. Up towards the front line. Yamal. Fermin looking for a runner. It's out for a goal kick. Kunde, Kubasi, Kunde, De Jong, Femi, Kunde, De Jong, Al Kubasi, he's fizzed it forward. Let's a look and plays it forward. Well, that pass surprised everyone. Yamal. Kubasi. Femi. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Big chance! Lofted upfield, he is onto it in a flash. Kunde, Eric Garcia, Kubasi, De Jong, Femi, Kunde, does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Lewandowski, probing pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Femi. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That could spell trouble. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aim forwards. Cleared away. Femi. Kubasi. De Jong. Paul Kubasi. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And they can counter here. Very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goes to finish! De Jong. Femi. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's away. Goes for a shot!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Spread out to the left. And it's played forward. Eric Garcia can get it clear. A good play on the left-hand side here. It's a good-looking delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. De Jong. Koundé forwards and with intent. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's played into the area. Another chance from a corner. Pedri moves short. A chance to play it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ngonge looking to run onto it. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Nice control. It's really well manoeuvred. De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. And that has been cleared. It's a little off target. And it's Lopez. Now it's Lopez. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé gently down. Quick ball upfield. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Now this could be a chance.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha could try cutting inside here. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ngonge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Kubasi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Ngonge. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Lewandowski. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ngonge. Ngonge's cross. Here comes the corner. And the keeper has it. Koundé. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Al Kubasi, made out towards the right wing. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. It's a lovely, neat pass. Who's going to be first to this? Konami. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri shifted upfield. Lewandowski aimed forwards. Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Eric Garcia. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Crosses it in. Al Kubasi gets it away. Nice touch. Now it's Konami. Konami's cross. Cleared away. That's a throw. Al Kubasi with the clearance. Decent chance!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a deft little ball. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! Moved on forwards. It's really well manoeuvred. De Jong wins the duel this time. Always onto this. One straight back. Oh, can he get onto this? De Jong forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's good running with the ball. Lewandowski. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That looks a good ball through. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Pedri, and it's lofted through here. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fera. Koundé. Kubasi. Now it's Yamal. Fermin gently done. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the keeper has it. Up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lovely feet. Longe. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Garcia forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Showing good feet. And he's heaved it away. And that is out of play. Rafinha. Pedri providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. De Jong laid out to the left flank. Clears it away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Koundé. Fermin. Koundé. De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Spread out to the left. Calmly anticipates. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's De Jong. Lewandowski!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Oh, good spread. He's going to be disappointed with that. Eric Garcia. Koundé. Balde. That has been cut short. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. De Jong gets across to intercept that. Al-Kubasi gently done. And it's played forward. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Eric Garcia, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Moved on forwards. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Kubasi. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. This looks promising. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's tidy. He slings it. Chance for a shot! No, not this time.
Barcelona, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Out to the right. Played into the middle. Cleared away. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. There's the shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kubasi Junkido. Out to the left it goes. Strong running down that left flank. Now what about this cross? Tries to get it clear. Now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri, over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Caresses it through. Yamal. It's Lewandowski! And here's the chance to counter. This is gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Fermin made out to the left flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's picked out the run. Yamal. Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Fermin forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Pedri has created one goal already. Pedri. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fermi. Koundé. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Balde. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Moved on forwards. Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Oh, it is over the line. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi shifted upfield. Balde. Pedri. And it's played forward. It's a fancy looking ball, that. Rafinha. Pedri. Aim forwards. Oh, well measured. Balde with the clearance. Pedri gently done. So look and plays it forward. Nicely intercepted. Koundé. Pedri. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lobbed in behind. Lovely, now then. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. The counter is on. De Jong makes the interception. Now it's Ngonge. Ngonge knocks it out wide. Now here's the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Moved on forwards. And they can break here. They to the right. Now it's Lewandowski.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's played forward. Eric Garcia can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Nicely intercepted. Pedri. Lewandowski. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Showing good feet. Cross goes in, he's had a go!
Well, that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. Defender the keeper's very relieved.
He has found the way through. Nice control. It's a promising position, and that's aimed into the middle. Kubasi. Yamal, head over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. Balde cuts it out. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. That's a good... He's having a shot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Balde. And it's been played through. Nice interception, well timed. What a throw in. Gonge. Gonge. Lovely feet. Pedri gets good distance on it. Out towards the flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Played back in. Yamal gently done. Balde. They've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. Balde. De Jong. Koundé. Pedri. De Jong. Aim forwards. Yamal chasing after it. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball that. The pass has gone astray. De Jong. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kubasi. De Jong. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Balde. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. And it's played forward. Pedri shapes the shot! Sticks it away!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Ngonge. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Ngonge's cross. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. Ngonge played back in. And the ball is out of play. And he cuts out the supply. Out to the right. And it's Lopez. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Eric Garcia. Balde. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Looking to break at pace. Ngonge. Up towards the front line. De Jong. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Now it's Yamal. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Balde. Chance to deliver. De Jong gets across to intercept that. Now it's Lewandowski. Fermin tries to dink it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ngonge, and it's played forward. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate intellect. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, the game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. It's really well cleared. Pau Kubarsi makes the interception. De Jong. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Well, that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Eric Garcia shifted upfield. This approach does pay off here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great defending, strong and determined. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. Ngonge. He's fizzed it forward. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Some good work on the right flank here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And can he finish it? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Cuts out the pass. He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Lewandowski. Oh, great chance! Rafinha, and he'll shoot here! And he's heaved it away. Olde. Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedri moves short. Last-ditch defending. Chance, surely! Reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Played the ball, that's a foul. Pedri. Proves too strong. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. And it's played forward. Done delicately. It's interception. His positioning was spot on. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Kubasi, aim forwards. Yamal. Femi. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good strength. And it's hoisted clear. Spread out to the left. Yamal. Vermin. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And he's on his way. Well, they could break here. Kubasi. Vermin. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Clears it away. Yamal. That's good defending, very good defending. Play towards the front line. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Rafinha! There it is!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Lopez. Yamal. Hit into the middle. Corner it is. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out wide. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
So who's he picking out? And here's Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. Throw it. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Quality ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Fermin. De Jong. Fermin. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Lopez. Gets good distance on it. Pedri knocks it out wide. Koundé charging forward down that flank. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Fermin. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. That's very neat. Rafinha. And here's Rafinha, swings it across, and he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Balde. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. Valde puts a cross in. Dimitrovic gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And here's Yamal. Lopez. Ngonge was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well read, nice interception. Pedri. So what can they make of this? Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Moved on forwards. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Levin, it's Lewandowski!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri plays it short. Koundé. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Tossing. That's the throw. Lopez with the cross. Keeper's got good distance on that. calmly anticipates. Yamal. Rafinha. Showing good feet. Laid back in. Pedri. And it's Balde. And here's Lopez. Looking to break at pace. Out to the right. And it's played forward. Lewandowski. Vermeer. Kunde. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vermeer. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Al-Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Lewandowski laid out to the left flank. Valde. Pedri. Vermeer. Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Can he deliver? Cross goes in there. That wasn't the greatest of balls. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Balde. Rafinha. That's good play. And it's Balde. Pedri. De Jong. And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's going to go a long way.
Could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vermeer. Kunde. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde. Pedri. Rafinha. Looks to the other side. Yamal. And here's Lopez. Vermeer. And here's Lewandowski. He's there to hit it! Caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. That's been won straight back. Vermeer forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Driven forward. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ngonge. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ngonge's cross. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Rafinha. Pedri. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. And it goes cross-field. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, nice interception. Yamal. Koundé. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. That'll be a throw. That's a look and plays it forward. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Balde. Pedri. Eric Garcia, gently done. That's a throw. That's a nice ball. Oh, he's bustling, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Oh, this looks sharp. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Succumbs to the pressure. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Eric Garcia cuts it out. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Yamal has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. There are a few waiting for it. Yamal looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, can he get onto this? Fermin. Koundé. Pedri. Aim forwards. Cuts out the pass. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Ngonge. Chance here to counter. And the shot! Koundé. Pedri. And it's played forward, nicely intercepted. There's a probing ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Does really well to win the ball there. Wins the duel this time. Tries to dink it through. Oh, shooting chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. really well manoeuvred. De Jong. Yamal. And that could set him on his way. Goes for a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Balde. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Rafinha. Now she tries a shot! That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. Dimitrovic sends that a long way. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Balde. And they've got rid. Pedri. And here's Lopez. Laid out wide. A chance to play it in. Pedri. Lofted upfield. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread out to the left. And he welcomes it in. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pedri. Yamal. Konami. Pedri. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. And it's lofted, shapes to shoot! Surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Caresses it through. And that's the keeper's ball. Now it's Yamal. Fera. Oh, delicate chip through. Now who's going to be first to this? Moved on forwards. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pedri. And it's played forward. And it's Lopez. Tries a deft little ball. He's through here. Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Here's De Jong, and a shot! And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. Time to deliver. That's a good ball. Deftly away. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Pedri. Nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Balde gets across to intercept that. Kunde. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Can he get onto this? Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in. Oh, what a climb!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Pedri. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. That has been knocked clear. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's been well dealt with. And it's Levin, takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save!
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
It's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Balde. Pedri. Yamal. Lewandowski. That'll be a corner. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Might come loose. Yamal made out to the left flank. The most accurate pass. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Balde. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafinha. That's tidy. Can he deliver? And here's Rafinha. Here's Lopez. Oh, this is a great chance! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong shifted upfield. And it's Pedri.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. he's in! Ngonge opts to play it back. De Jong does well to get it back. Can he finish?
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. De Jong. De Jong, gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Ngonge. Ngonge, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Ngonge. He's having a shot! Gets it away.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafinha. Pedri. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Koundé chooses to go cross-field. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. De Jong.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri. Kubasi. Vermi. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. And it's Balde. Well, that's a good ball. Chance for a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And here's the chance to counter. And reclaimed it in a trice. So who's he picking out? Oh, Smashing header! De Jong, gently done. He is through here! Al-Kubasi gets it away. Have it back and can go again. De Jong. Yamal chasing after it. Wins the duel this time. That is out of play. Yamal. Tunde. And that's well seen too. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fermin spread out to the left. Rafinha. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Pedri. Lopez. Very nicely done. Up towards the flank. Pedri. Steaming on. Yamal! And that was very necessary. Valde tries a cross. And now the breakaway. Fermin. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Cleared without complication. Now to Lopez. Rafinha. Yamal. Knocks it out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Pedri with the short one. And it's Pedri. Pedri goes on a charge down the left. And here's Rafinha. Pedri. Valde. Barcelona were made to look sloppy in possession here. And Gonge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played out wide. Now it's Ngonge. Ngonge. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lewandowski had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
short. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a lovely, neat pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Fera. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Played with finesse. He is just caressing the ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Jong forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Fera. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Header! In he goes again. Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fera. And it's Lewandowski. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And here's Rafinha. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Yamal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
De Jong. Eric Garcia. Rafinha. Pedri. That's a super give and go. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. Now what about this cross? And Claimed it back swiftly. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thinks one through. It's come to nothing. Valde gently done. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Searching pass he's played there. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Ngonge. That is lovely. Ngonge's cross. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Ngonge. Lovely feet. And he shoots! Ball by the goalkeeper. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Kubasi. Spread out to the left. Cuts out the pass. Kubasi gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Kubasi. Valde shifted upfield. Pedri. Valde. And it's Pedri. Lewandowski. He has found the way. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian.
Barcelona, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well time, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Good ball, good take. Lopez. Lewandowski goes for the shot. Oh, almost a sixth.
Lewandowski probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's a clearance but not much of one. Great chance! Keeper always had the better of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
It goes. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fermin tries to thread one through, played into space out wide. And there's the shot! Aim forwards. Al-Kubasi gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Really well manoeuvred. His interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lopez. Fermin laid out to the left flank. Balde. That has been cut short. Konge. Now it's Konge. Nice control. He's got options in the box. Climbs up big. A joy, but a decent try. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
De Jong. It's a pretty looking ball that. Now that's well seen too. Forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Done delicately. Ngonge. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ngonge's cross. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rafinha. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I think the keeper is very relieved.
Oh, well measured. cut it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Oh, good spread. He's all takes a shot! He's kept it out, that's a great save. Can get it clear. Wins the duel this time. And that's aimed into the middle. Out to the right. Pedri cuts it out. Now it's Rafinha. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Interception. Fera. Kubasa. Spread out to the left. Cleared away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Lenient here, and can he get too many more chances?
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Put his range log there. Fera. Kunde. Kubasi. Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Balde picks it up now. And play it for a throw. And it's Pedri. Such a clever touch. Chance! And he spooned it over the bar.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Calmly anticipates. Balde. De Jong. Oh, good spread. Kunde. Yamal. Well, that had the makings makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eric Garcia. Kubasu. Kunde. Kubasu. Yamal. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That's really well manoeuvred. Konge. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Jong cuts out the pass. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Now it's Konge. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, smashing header! Konge. A chance to play it in. And it's played in here. Keeper's dealt with that. De Jong. Played towards the other side. Moved on forwards. Kubasu. And it's played forward. Yamal. Up towards the front line. Now it's Konge. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rafinha. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Well read. Nice interception. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Pedri. Put paid to a promising move. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's a throw-in. He's in plenty of space here. Konge. Time to deliver. Plays it across. Fermin clears it away. Back in once more. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Tries a measured ball. Balde is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Ngonge. That's good play. Can he deliver? Great position here. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cleared away. Only partially clear. Moved on forwards. Kubasi. De Jong. Konami. De Jong. Koundé. De Jong. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Over to the left. Rafinha has it in a wide position. Looking for a decent ball in. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. That'll be a throw-in. Looking here to chip it through. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Balde. De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Now it's Yamal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ngonge. Ngonge! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Pedri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia, head over towards the opposite flank. Quick ball upfield. It's a mighty looking ball, that. And there'll be a throw-in. Yamal. Pedri. Kubasi. Al-Kubasi, gently done. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. Ngonge hurtling down that right flank. Played out to the right. Ngonge. That's very neat. Firmly met. Out for a throw. Ngonge. Now here's the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Yamal. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Now it's Ngonge. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. Now it's Ngonge. Ngonge pings it across. Kubasi with the clearance. He's got to be in here. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's surging through. Out towards the flank. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Lopez. Fermin! Barcelona have reclaimed it. Kubasi. De Jong shifted upfield. For a moment you thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Lewandowski. Do have a chance to counter here. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Koundé. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Balde. Strong running down that left flank. Rafinha. Pedri. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch onto this? Oh, not quite. Pedri. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good... Can he finish? Balde. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Shot, surely! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He can get that clear. Fermin. Koundé. Fermin. Koundé shifted upfield. Pedri. Rafinha. Pedri. Balde, it's a delicate pass. Dimitrovic claims it, and the danger passes. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. De Jong. Nice an untidy challenge, free kick given. Pedri. Rafinha. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri laid out to the left flank. Balde delivers the ball. Tries to get it clear. Could move up a gear here. Turns and goes back. Gonge. Very nicely done. Out to the right. Now it's Gonge. Gonge spread out to the left. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Jong forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Now it's Rafinha. Could be danger here. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to clear it. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kubasi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? That's tidy. Aimed in towards the centre. Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fermin aimed forwards, and he's picked out the run. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. It's been slipped through. Oh, up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And Gonge is flagged offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And played right into his path. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Fermin. Pedri. Coming up to half-time.